What if I told you that one of the most promising places to find alien life isn't a distant exoplanet but a tiny frozen moon orbiting Saturn? Enceladus. A world of ice, mystery, and a hidden ocean beneath its surface. Could something be living there right now? Let's dive into one of the biggest cosmic mysteries. The mysterious world of Enceladus. Imagine standing on the surface of a distant world, surrounded by an icy wasteland, yet beneath your feet lies a vast ocean teeming with unknown possibilities. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie, this is Saturn's moon, Enceladus. A frozen world that against all odds has become one of the most intriguing places in our search for extraterrestrial life. Enceladus is small, just about 310 miles in diameter, barely the size of the UK. Yet it has something that makes it a cosmic enigma. Unlike many frozen moons in the solar system, Enceladus isn't just a static ball of ice. It's alive, geologically speaking. The surface is constantly reshaped by powerful forces underneath, and massive geysers shoot plumes of water vapor and ice particles into space. These geysers were first discovered by NASA's Cassini spacecraft, which orbited Saturn for over a decade. At first, scientists couldn't believe what they were seeing. Water erupting from a world so far from the sun, it defied expectations. But when Cassini flew through these icy plumes, what it found was even more shocking. They contained organic molecules, the very building blocks of life. This discovery changed everything. Suddenly, Enceladus wasn't just another moon, it became a prime target in the search for alien life. The plumes weren't just spraying water, they were a direct gateway into a hidden subsurface ocean beneath the thick ice shell. An ocean that, for all we know, might be home to something living. But here's the real question. If Enceladus has water, organic materials, and a source of energy, could something be swimming beneath its frozen surface right now? That's the mystery that has scientists hooked. A frozen moon that might not be so lifeless after all. The subsurface ocean and hydrothermal activity. Imagine a hidden ocean buried miles beneath an icy crust, where darkness reigns but life might still find a way to thrive. This isn't a fantasy, it's what scientists believe exists beneath the frozen shell of Enceladus. Unlike Earth's oceans, bathed in sunlight and filled with vibrant ecosystems, Enceladus's ocean is sealed away in perpetual darkness. And yet, it may hold the very secrets of alien life. The biggest clue? The massive plumes of water vapor erupting from the moon's surface. These jets, shooting miles into space, originate from cracks near the South Pole, fittingly named tiger stripes. But what's more fascinating is what's inside these plumes. When NASA's Cassini spacecraft flew through them, it detected something extraordinary. Organic molecules, salts, and even hydrogen gas. Why is this important? Because on Earth, deep in our oceans, similar hydrothermal vents exist on the seafloor. These vents, spewing hot, mineral-rich water, are teeming with life. Entire ecosystems of strange creatures thriving without sunlight using chemical energy instead. If Enceladus has a similar system powered by hydrothermal activity, it could provide the perfect environment for microbes, or even more complex organisms, to survive. Scientists believe the ocean on Enceladus is in direct contact with the moon's rocky core, allowing for interactions between water and minerals, just like the deep-sea vents on Earth. This means Enceladus doesn't just have water, it has an energy source. And where there's energy, there's the potential for life. Missions to search for life on Enceladus. Missions to search for life on Enceladus. If Enceladus truly holds the key to extraterrestrial life, how do we unlock its secrets? We've already had a glimpse, thanks to NASA's Cassini spacecraft, which revealed that this icy moon is more than just a frozen wasteland, but Cassini only scratched the surface. If we want to know for sure whether Enceladus harbors life, we need to go back. This time, not just to observe, but to hunt for alien life directly. One of the most ambitious proposals is the Enceladus Life Finder, or ELF. Unlike Cassini, which stumbled upon Enceladus's secrets, ELF would be designed with a singular purpose: to find life. It would fly through the plumes once again, but with upgraded instruments capable of detecting complex organic molecules, amino acids, and even signs of metabolism. Imagine that, analyzing Enceladus's ocean without ever touching its surface. But some scientists argued that flying through the plumes isn't enough. To truly confirm life, we may need to land on Enceladus. That's where concepts like the Enceladus Orbolander come in. A hybrid mission that would first orbit the moon, then land near one of the active geysers. This would allow us to scoop up fresh samples of ice and analyze them right on the surface, searching for living microbes hidden in the frozen spray. And then there's the idea of sending an autonomous submarine beneath the ice, something straight out of science fiction. Imagine a robotic probe melting its way through miles of ice, then releasing a mini-sub to explore the alien ocean below. It sounds futuristic, but researchers are already developing technology that could one day make this a reality. The truth is, we're closer than ever to finding out whether life exists beyond Earth. Missions to Enceladus could happen within our lifetime. And if they do, if we find even the tiniest microbe swimming beneath that icy shell, it would change everything. What finding life on Enceladus would mean. Imagine waking up to a headline that reads, NASA confirms alien life on Saturn's moon, Enceladus. The world would never be the same. For centuries, we've looked up at the stars and wondered if we're alone. Finding life on Enceladus wouldn't just answer that question, it would redefine our place in the universe. The discovery of even the tiniest microorganism beneath Enceladus's ice would mean that life is not a rare accident, but a natural consequence of the right conditions. It would suggest that the universe is likely teeming with life, hidden in icy moons, buried beneath Mars's surface, or floating in the clouds of distant exoplanets. If life emerged twice in one solar system, why not 1,000,000 times across the galaxy? But here's the real twist. If we find life on Enceladus, will it resemble life on Earth? Will it have DNA, or will it be something entirely different? Built from an unfamiliar chemistry? A second genesis of life, completely independent of Earth, would be one of the most groundbreaking discoveries in human history. It would prove that life is more adaptable and diverse than we ever imagined. And then comes the biggest question of all. What if it's intelligent? While it's unlikely that Enceladus harbors complex creatures, even the existence of alien microbes raises philosophical and ethical dilemmas. Do we have the right to interfere? Could human exploration contaminate a fragile alien ecosystem? Or on the flip side, what if something has already been watching us? Are we alone? For centuries we've gazed at the night sky, wondering if we're truly alone. But what if the answer isn't light years away, but right here in our own backyard, hidden beneath the icy shell of Enceladus? What if the universe has been whispering the truth all along, and we're only now beginning to listen? The search for life on Enceladus is more than just a scientific mission. It's a journey that could redefine our existence. Right now, space agencies and private innovators are crafting the next generation of probes, orbiters, and even landers designed to unlock the secrets of this alien ocean world. Some of these missions could launch within our lifetime. But what happens if we do find life? The implications would be staggering. Would we reach out, or would we observe from a distance? What if Enceladus's ecosystem is fragile, and human interference disrupts something ancient and untouched? Or what if this tiny moon floating in the cold grip of Saturn holds something far more advanced than we ever imagined? And here's a thought. What if Enceladus is just the beginning? If life can exist there, where else could it be? Europa, another icy moon of Jupiter, has a similar subsurface ocean. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, has rivers and lakes of liquid methane. Could something thrive there in ways we can't even comprehend? The truth is, we're at the dawn of something extraordinary. Enceladus might be the first domino to fall in the greatest discovery of all time. The search for life is no longer science fiction, it's happening now. And if we keep looking, if we keep pushing forward, one day we might finally have our answer. So, are we alone? Maybe, maybe not. But with every new mission, every new discovery, we take one step closer to the truth. And when that moment comes, when we finally confirm that life exists beyond Earth, the universe will never feel the same again. The search for alien life is just beginning, and Enceladus might be the key to unlocking the biggest mystery of all. Are we alone? What do you think? Could something be lurking beneath its icy surface? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to InnoVision Tech for more mind-blowing space discoveries.